Okay, okie dokie artichoke, I guess. I'm back to stream more Miles Edgeworth. Oh gosh. I'm just thinking bad stuff right now. Like, not surgery. I'm not getting surgery, but. Hmm. This is probably gonna be bad. Uh, just um, okay. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just talking to my sister. It's just like something really, 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 really important that's happening right now. At some point, I really need to start posting up my videos on YouTube's. That's the thing I need to really start getting into right now. That. Hold on, give me a moment. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and let's continue on. Uh, games. Wow, it's almost been half a month. Okay, just stop. Here he goes. What on earth are you talking about, right? This is not what I expect to do here. Alright, I probably got that voice down. Alright, now let's continue with Edgeworth. Downloadable content. That's right. Can I do downloadable content? I lost my receipt to download the music. Free charge. Speaking of, can I actually go ahead and I think they should be able to let you download the last of the thing with the thing. Bundle anthology, but I already got that. Every attorney. Oh, burps. Am I just not allowed the freaking arranged version for number 2? Is that it now? I just cannot do it anymore? Okay. Someone playing violin. Let's get to it. Okay. What was I again? Ace Attorney. Actually, before we continue on, I don't think I have these guys. Can I not order them? Can I not get those? I lost my receipt so badly I cannot get the code. No, the code's until 2025 of March. Alright, well, anyways, Ace Attorney investigation. Let's do this. G Long Lang pushes back. Oh no. Let's go ahead and unlock this here. Hey, zoom playing from save data. Sword and Shield. I gotta look at the Sword and Shield. Okay, so let's continue on. I feel kind of better now, but I don't think we're going to continue on except until I'm just going to do until the to be continue mark, and that's it. Not sure if I will continue on from there. Okay, and March 14th, 7:44 p.m. Oh, wow. Diadem Neutralis Lobby. Uh-oh. Count off! 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Shifu, 99 call-outs. So all 99 members are most likely here at the kettle first, sir. Hey, you! Yeah, you, the second one from my right. Sir, yes, sir. Here, a birthday present for you. Huh? Shifu, I didn't know you knew all of our birthdays. What kind of heart do you have? Shifu, you're more of a man than we ever be, sir. I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday. Oh? Leng Ji says, a cub who disrespects the other soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. That present isn't for you. It's for your younger brother's wife, younger brother. I am your father, cousin, roommate, college roommate, something. That present isn't for... Yeah, I'm a good guy. A little bit deeper. That present isn't for you. It's for your younger brother's wife, youngest brother. Tell him I said hi and happy birthday, won't you? Yes, sir. Shifu, I can't believe you remember that much about each of us. Shifu, I'm so moved that I can't stop crying. You're the best, Shifu. I should probably leave them to their alone time. Alright, meeting's over. Everyone, head to for your poses. Alright, everyone, head to your poses. Dismiss! Sir! Sir. Wow. Ruff, ruff. Yo, were you guys there the whole time? I got a call from Sheena, and she already filled me in. It sounds like you're out to get in my way again. I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation. I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alabastian embassy. Huh. And what if I said no?
Objection!
Objection! Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. If I receive permission from the emissary, he is to be extended the same right. Sorry, sis, but it's not that simple. Alabasta has the strictest immigration regulation in the world, or didn't you know? Even amongst my elite men, only half of them were admitted into the country. Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen, you might spoil the soup, if you get what I mean. How dare you make an assumption? Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Alabasta, Miss Von Karma. Look, try to understand. I'm such a cool guy, alright? There's no way you can disrespect my authorities, but things over in Alabasta are a bit of a mess right now. What do you mean by a bit of a mess? No one told you we had an incident in Alabasta as well. This is what we call a decision based on the investigation, Mr. Prosecutor. Look, Wolfie, just let us in already. Hold it. Is there a problem here, Agent Lang? I should go a little bit deeper. Not really. Just having a discussion about whether or not... Yeah, not really. Just having a discussion about whether or not to let these guys in. Ambassador Alba, I ask that you please allow these people to join the investigation. Having a debate because of my country? I'm terribly sorry for putting you good people in that kind of situation. It's all because I lack the state to govern well. Please, it is nothing of the sort, Ambassador. Oh, you weak curse of fertility and inability to affect the change in your country. What are you? The thing is, investigation conduct in my country has been under Agent Lang. And it is my judgment in order to minimize disruption in the investigation. I should leave everything up to Agent Lang. Yeah. Well, there, you see? No, oh, no way! Hold it. Oh, it's you, yes. Ambassador Alba, I asked you to please reconsider letting them into Albas. What is that? My very own secretary has been murdered in the Babalis embassy, and he was apparently caught up in some very shady deals, completely unbeknownst to me. So I ask for your cooperation in our investigation. These aren't much, but I hope they can cover your travel expense to Babal someday. Alright, I get it. Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I still have to get the final okay anyways. Alright! You heard that, Mr. Edgeworth? We're in! Yippee-ki-yay! Not so fast, my little... Not so fast! Not so fast! Not so fast, my little crow girl. You're still witnessing the Balba's murder. So I'd like you to please stay in the public of Babal. Detective Gumshoe, please take good care of Kay for me, okay? Yes, sir! Sounds good to me. The fewer troublemakers, the better. I hate you, Wolfman. Wait. Or she probably goes Gumshoe where I go, yeah. You know. Not so fast, Gumshoe. Just letting you know that I'm in charge of your promotion and demotion, alright? Just letting you know, I think you're getting very close to your demotion. No, Wait, please! Don't involve me! No! Oh, well.
Hey, Miss Edgeworth.
Yes?
So I wanted to ask you for a while now, but that lady over there, is she who I think it is? Is she who I think she is?
Oh, that's right. I didn't introduce the two of you yet.
Francisca Van Karma, the prosecutionary prodigy. It is nice to see you again. Ooh, I knew it. You're the whip lady. You may address me as Miss Van Karma. Miss Van Karma, I leave the investigation of Alabas in your hands. Thanks, rest assured. I'll smart both the smuggling ring and the Yaragrasu.
The smuggling ring, huh? Perhaps I should ask Francisca a bit more about them before I head into Alabas. And I mustn't forget to thank Ambassador Palano for all that he has done for me. Yes. These photos are a gift from Global Studios. They seem to be prospering quite a bit thanks to their constant stream of hit shows. What am I doing here, right? Okay, I probably got the voice correct. There's a flat panel, VCR, and a row of still samurai videos on this table. I'm pretty sure the kids don't know what a VCR is. Well, look it up. But that's all I'm gonna tell you. There might be a clue among these. I better check the titles of these videos. My, the things I put myself through for the sake of the investigation. Not like I just want to see still samurai right now. There are stock of pamphlets around the two embassy here. Oh, Miss Edgeworth, please take as many as you would like. You'll find that you can get out the last page and use it as a coupon. My friend was declined as I have little interest in them. Wait, I thought Americans love coupons. That man in the green coat earlier was beyond ecstatic when I gave him some. Ambassador Palermo, I ask that you please not to think of him as a representation of all Americans. Alright? He sucks. What did I get? Let's see here. Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you to keep Kay safe. Yes, sir! You don't leave everything to me, sir!
And don't worry, I'll take good care of Gummy for you.
We'll go investigate into the Valhalla side of things together. Okay!
That's right, Gummy!
All they're missing is the last stooge. I'm not the last stooge, just letting you guys know. Okay, I'm glad you were not hurt, but please refrain from such recklessness, alright? What if you had to run into the Yagarasu? You could have been killed.
Sorry to make you worry like that. I'll be more careful from now on.
Good girl. Good girl. It's good to conduct some self-reflection every once in a while.
It's funny, you know, when I talk with you, Mr. Edgeworth, it's like I'm talking with my father.
Huh. Is that so? Do I really seem that old to her? Ambassador Palermo, I'm in your debt. No, it's nothing. Please, because it's all I can do for you, I'm afraid. I only ask that you please bring Manny's killer to justice. I will, Ambassador, on my honor. Wow, you're so sensational. You really piqued my curiosity. I know there aren't much, but I know that I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly. Coupons! No, that's quite alright. Oh well, how about this then? Ink! What exactly is this? It's fountain pens ink. Known as Papalis ink, it's made exclusively in Papal. So this is Papalis ink, huh? We make it from white crystal oil, which is mined through our minerals mine. Please accept this ink. One dip of your fountain pen in this, and you can write for hours in your organizer. How fortunate for me. The ink in my pen just happened to have run out. I'll gladly accept your gracious gift.
Yay! I'm pretty sure this is not gonna come into handy in some way or another.
Great! Wonderful! I guarantee you that writing with our ink is an unforgettable experience. And since we don't export it, if you run out, you're always welcome to come and visit our fair nation. Talk about cornering a customer along with the market. This is getting tad annoying.
My water's far away!
Okay. Francisco, you made so much progress with your investigation in such a short period of time. It's truly amazing.
Ancient Hick, whose help had us requested, was cut down before he completed his task. There was no room for further failure in my perfect investigation.
In spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct?
It was nothing. I simply made some deduction based on a smuggling item I was following.
You mean the Babalis ink? Why is there restriction on the export of Babalis ink to begin with?
That's classified Interpol info.
Hold it! Hold it! Francisca, as your subordinate, I'm a part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was well informed as you?
Point taken. Very well, I fill you in. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in ink file.
Counterfeit bills?
Yes, as you may have deduced, the counterfeits are being made with Babalis special Babalis ink. And it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with Babalis ink from the real ones. Thus, it's only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babal.
Got it. That's where this document comes into play, correct?
Correct. Mr. Caution was smuggling a large amount of Babalis ink. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. There's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. However, there remains one tiny problem.
Let me guess. You still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled ink.
Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plate to the piles. Since we haven't been able to locate any of these items in the Babalis embassy, we'll look into the Alabastian embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're headed. Mark my words, I will find them. New Babalis in their circulation is hard to tell their fate.
Well, what? Well, shall we get going? Hold it! What's wrong, Kay?
I didn't get permission to enter Alabas, so we're gonna go gather whatever info we can over at the Babalis inside, okay?
Alright, I'm counting you two. Alright, I'm counting on you two.
Great, and I'm counting on you and Miss Von Carmen to sniff out clues in Alabas. Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth, if you have to come across my phone, don't let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush over straight away, no matter where you are.
Like, you could just warp where I am. I am not a warp hog, you know. Oh well, regardless, I'll let you know when the time comes. Goodbye, Kay. I swear, Gumshoe, if anything befall that poor girl, you'll get it. March 14! It takes 20 minutes? It's only 8:17 right now. It's 8:07. 8:17 p.m. at the Bastian's embassy, ambassador office. Oh. Oh!
What do you think you're doing to my subordinate?
Ah, no, the head of You're
Gee! Oh my God, that you're here!
I think I know one of those I wanted to give him.
And it really a big of your lordship! The raven, it appears, boom, and then it disappears, swoosh! And though I am the still samurai, my sword is safe! I'm so confused! I don't know what it means anything means anymore! What's this fruitcake? What's this fruitcake?
Okay.
Okay, now that I'm done screaming and crying, I'm still trying to make him, yeah, I'm so cool. But instead, I will just lower tone a little bit down here and make it a little bit higher. Yeah, like this. I am Larry of the House of Butts. I'm Larry of the House of Butts. No. Hey, dude. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Well, kind of like, thing, Fudge, I forgot his name already. No. You already said it in the very beginning of the titles, you know. Long Lang. If Long Lang is like this, oh yeah, I'm silk. I'm a wolf man. You don't want to mess with me now, would you? Small fry. The Larry's supposed to be kind of like this, right? I had his voice earlier, thought about it this morning, and I totally forgot now. Hey man, don't worry about it, alright? I'm Larry M. Hey guys, I am Larry of the House of Butts, merry men of Neo Tokyo, milady. I am Larry of the there we go. I am Larry of the House of Butts, merry men of Neo Tokyo, my lady. I am. Hey guys, it's me. I am Larry at the House of. Oh, jeez. Let me go on mute for a second. Okay, I think I got it. Hey guys, I'm Larry of the House of Butts, merry men of Neo Tokyo, milady. Now I remember, this person is one of your friends, isn't he, Miles?
Yes, frightening enough, he is.
Hey, what's up with the answer? Your best buddy's in the bind and you act like it's no big deal?
What sort of bind are we talking about here?
The suspect kind! I accidentally became a suspect of murder!
I see. That is quite a bind.
Not that we're at least a bit surprised.
Yeah, I pretty much expected this news. From the instant I saw this unlucky face. His name is Larry Butts. I've known him since grade school, for as long as I've known him. He has been the world's largest source of the trouble with the capital T.
Hey! What kind of introduction is that? You're so mean, Edgy! If you're not careful, you might find your tiny number of friends go down by one.
That was uncalled for. Besides your... hold on. Larry! It was you? You're the one who wrote my Still Samurai autograph?
Oh, you didn't notice earlier? I even wink at you through my headpiece. What's going on? And why did you beat Fred?
Sorry, but can you not speak to me right now?
Hold it! Oh, sorry. Not so fast. Am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatic play?
Aha, so this is the incident you mentioned earlier.
Mr. Prosecutor, this man, this childhood friend of yours, is a prime suspect. Of what you ask? Of murder of a man who snuck into this embassy, Master Second.
Master Second?
Oops! There goes something.
Only Larry can get himself into yet another mess as fine as this. But no matter what the facts seem to say, Larry is not the type to commit murder. Still, it's rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. I have to prove that Larry Butts is innocent of all wrongdoing again. Shifu, we identified the victim. Hey, I'm so cool. Good work. I'll take the report now. Agent Link, will you mind if I took a peek at this as well? What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh here to feed one wolf, and that one is me. So no, you may not take a peek. Well, Agent Lang! Hold it. Oh, Bod. Agent Lang, will you allow investigators such as myself to take a look? Yes. Yes, of course. Let the detective see the file. You're Detective Bod. You're the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth, right? Fancy meeting you here, Detective. You weren't expecting me. Ever since that day 7 years ago, I chased after the Yatagarasu non-stop. I pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop in case the card was found. What incredible dedication to the case. Detective Bad knows the Yatagarasu MO very well. Detective Bad knows the Yatagarasu MO very well, and his passion for chasing hasn't died down in these 7 long years. It's something I can respect. But Detective Bad, I must ask, are you gonna make an ally out of this prosecutor? My only goal is to arrest the Yatagarasu. If we can get to the bottom of this case, then I'm willing to share info with him. I don't mean you're dead, Detective Bod. About the murder of the Master Second, would you be willing to fill me in on a few details? The Yatagarasu showed up. Agent Ling and I took ourselves off guard duty. Put ourselves in charge of directing things as this crime scene. Taking advantage of the chaos. The Master 2, he broke into this embassy. Probably to steal some treasure or another. And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room. Check it out. Detective Bat, there is something you absolutely need to see. What is that doing here? I've been looking for that for 7 long years. Never in my wildest dream did I imagine this turn of events. Without doubt, this means that she is involved. That you, woman. Look, Bad, look! I got an autograph for the... What do you might be able to tell me something about this? Sorry, but I don't give a hoot about things that aren't related to the Yatagarasu.
It looks like nothing about you has changed in these 7 years, huh?
Daughter of Karma, you're still just a sapling of a prosecutor, so...
Have you know that we're going into a steady tree of a prosecutor?
Is that right? She's just toying for Francisco. He seems to be enjoying this quite a bit. I wonder if you might take a look at this, Detective Bob. Yeah, I heard. Cochin's dead. What a waste. He's staring at his mirror with his eyes unfocused, his jaw clenched tight. What exactly was the man placed under arrest? Detective? He was born looking suspicious, but not for the reason you suspect, I assure you. As you can plainly see, he's completely harmless. A fool, but very harmless. It's just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Ah, you're wrong, man. He's under arrest because I said so. Xinglong Leng. Tonight, here at the Alabastian Embassy, Ambassador Alba was to give a commemorative speech. And that's when the Yaragarasu showed. But keep in mind, the Yaragarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now. Those seats for the guests who has been called to sit in them were empty. A no-show? Who was it that failed to take their seat? The Seal Samurai. Until the speech was to begin, each member of the entire Steel Samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some weird reason, that man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at the time. And where was he? He was on the roof with one of his legs down a chimney. God damn it, Larry! That chimney leads directly into this room. Larry Butts, you really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking? In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my investigation. Begin investigation! Yay! My buddy. Two gorgeous flowers in bloom here. Sure, the flowers are as lovely as these may have been equally as lovely named.
Nonsense! Are you done studying? I should hardly think passion flowers are all that rare.
Passion flowers? That's a rather unusual name.
It was named by the priest in the 15th century for a Passion of Christ.
As they say, you learn something new every day.
It's a fireplace, and by the look of it, I don't think it's been used recently.
Yes, I can't say that I've seen anything unusual about it.
This must be Ambassador Alba's desk.
His notebook is open on his desk. He must have been in the middle of some important work. Sapling growth log is finally sprouted today.
Funny, it doesn't look like important work to me.
Well, somebody had to have a hobby, you know. Like your hobby. Your hobby is just whipping people.
And I'll whip you too! Wow!
The person shaking hand with the still samurai in this picture is Ambassador Alba.
It was just taken before the murder.
Still samurai must be very popular. He even used the natural treasure as a background.
I just don't understand. What exactly is so great about Top Knot there?
Clearly, there's a depth to this show that as a young person like you cannot fathom.
Speaking of young people, are young children the target audience of this show of the costume actors?
Yes, they are. I'm a young child in heart. The counterpart of the Babalese butterfly is the alabastian flower.
The butterfly and the flower, they're both lovely things. But can we interpret this between the alabastian proved rice honey to babas?
Can you come up with a more meaningful or profound comment?
Pa! Very well, then let's hear what sort of profound comment you can come up with.
Well, flowers cannot survive without butterflies that spread their pollens, and butterflies cannot live without the nectar that flowers provide. If either one were to disappear from the equation, neither would survive. How was that, Miss Von Karma?
The explanation took so long I nearly fell asleep. Well, let's continue on the investigation.
Siska, why can't you just admit I had something there? Jeez. There's some weapons on display on this wall. A crossbow, an underdot, a sudden knife bearing the flower motif. It must be a counterpart to the Babalese knives. Which means... that the blades inside these scabbards should match the blades that were used to kill Mr. Koshin. I was you could look at that granny. I can spot absolutely no difference between this prima duck statue and Babla's. The statue face looked like a bit like the costume here you like so very much. I only wonder why you Americans have such an affinity for these kind of faces, more like Japan's or whatever. Those statues were made by America, you know. At least I don't suppose so. Why is there a weapon on display in a place like this? I wonder why there's no whip on display here. God damn it, Francisca. God damn it. It's a Steel Samurai primary weapon, the Samurai Spear. Isn't it awesome? I totally fell for the thing. It's sleek and shiny, just like my heart. It comes at you like whoosh. When you hold it, you just want to live the life like BAM! You do well to watch what you say, Larry. Although it's just as Larry said, the spear is quite a simple valor. However, speaking of spears, aren't you supposed to use them by thrusting the point straight into your opponent? I'm not entirely convinced this spear is up to the task. What's wrong, Edgy? You're just staring off in... What's wrong, Edgy? You're just staring off into the distance. Oh, I get it. Tell you what, I'll tell the story to make you one, okay? But this one's mine. Did I say anything about one-to-one? You can shut him up or show him a piece of evidence that will point to something about this spear. The spear's not there. Tree Man.
What is this plant supposed to be?
Resistant, can you see it's supposed to be a likeness of Ambassador Alba?
Nonsense! I said somebody, you have a lot to never telling me what to think. I look forward to your salary assessment next month.
You're deluding yourself. You think you have any control over that? You're going to do that to Gunchu. Listen here. You cannot cut my salary to however you want, alright? First of all, Francisca, I am much older than you, and I'm technically your superior, even though right now you're my superior. Second, I'm a prosecutor, now you're a detective. Though you can only punish Gunchu because he's a very whip boy, and you can control him however you like. And I can control him too. Knives adorned with the flowers are on display here. I suspect that these are counterparts of the Balinese knives. The blade of these knives should match the blades of the knife that killed Mr. Koshin. One of the knives is missing this blade. Let's see if the two pieces of blade and handle fits each other.
It would appear that they fit quite well, almost seamlessly.
Does this mean that the alabaster knife did find its way into Baba's? But how? Just upgraded. There's a striking flower ornament on the handle of this knife. Compared to the Babalese knife handle, this larger one gives Alabastin more presence. The handle on this knife was made to be removable. The killer tried to make this look like a Babalese knife by switching the two handles, which means there must be some reason behind that action. Show him this.
Eureka!
Larry, about this spear.
Oh, are you feeling it? BAM!
I thought there was something strange about this spear.
Tell me, Larry, is it just me or is this spear a bent bunt? What? No way! It's exactly as it should be, yo! I have here the autograph you wrote for me earlier. Now take a good look at which you drew with your own hand. You can see that the spear is clearly of a different shape. Ah! What do you have to say to that? I'm sorry! When I hold the spear in my hand, all of a sudden I feel super powerful. And then during practice, I was spinning it around and around. And bam! It hit the wall! You unbelievable! This is an embassy! But I've already been like that ever since I was a kid. God damn it. Pause. But I've always been like that, ever since I was a kid. One time, on an overnight field trip, I bought a fake sword and played with it late that night. I was just a useless hot-blooded man. Larry, clarify that for me, will you? Okay, so there's some field trip and I began to shout out fight with myself. Not that! I mean what you said earlier about spinning the spear and hitting the wall. Oh, that! It's not biggie. It's not like I left a hole or anything. That's not what I'm asking, Larry. The samurai spear is made of metal. I somehow doubt a move as simple as spinning it around will cause it to bend. Man, Edgy, you're so naive. Where did that come from? Well, you keep calling it the samurai spear, but it's not real. You can't fight someone with it because it's hollow on the inside. You could hit against practically anything and it would bend. Oh, is that so? Why are you ruining my day for me, Larry? Can you just shut up? Don't tell me you thought it was real. Oh, don't take it the wrong way. I should think that's part of your personality is cute. I see. Your friendship is truly something special, Miles Edgeworth. Ah! That's not friendship! It's utter humiliation! Fudge! Oh, yes, that's true. Your pain gives me strength. Speaking of strength, audio strength, is there still right there? Cool. Oh no, Dark Strike is cancelled. Wham. Oh yeah, I was so I need to do a Silent Hill because I'm the only one who could actually do a scary. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. There was a grandfather clock just like this one early in the Baba's embassy. You know, Century's fine thing, but their interior design really suffer for it. Really? I think this clock actually fits the decor of this room quite well. I suppose the wood does suit the all-natural atmosphere of this room. It is a sign that the material is made of a striking good balance with the plants. Hey, you two! Now's not the time to be talking about interior decorating. Hey, you two! Now's not the time to be talking about interior decorating, you know? Hurry up and save me! Be quiet! Ah! As all part of my lead investigation, all you need to do is be quiet and watch. Actually, I do believe Larry has a point for once. I don't think this has nothing to do with your investigation. I say so in my mental mind. Here, there are decorative plants here as well. This room is overflowing with nature. Humans used to live in the grandeur of nature once, long ago. I believe I'm not mistaken thinking those people truly love nature. Huh, this coming from a man who loves show featuring costume actors? Oh, she just had to go there again, did she? Screw you, Francisco. Screw you. The very least, if I talk to Larry, I could probably start learning how to
get a solid voice in him. Larry, there's a few things I need to ask you about.
Hey, how about that? I got a few things I gotta ask you too.
What is it?
It's like both you and him. You know, him. How is it that the two of you always manage to have some cute or hot girl by your side? And Francie, what about that promise you made to me?
Promise?
What promise? The one where you said you'd model for my next book, Francie Whip Chip. I mean, that's his promise!
Ever since grade school, we have a certain saying about Larry. When something smells, it's usually the butts. One need to look no further than this man to find the key of troublemakers. Where have I show you my badge? I wonder you might know about this.
Nope, not a clue.
You didn't even look at it!
Nah, that's because the only thing I can see right now is the foot of my lovely Francie.
Oh, in that case,
allow me to steer you from my forming your into you for all eternity. Nippy Whip Chip!
Now this is the chip I'm going to endorse, especially if we can finally get some peace here. Perfect, just perfect. I still need to find a good voice for him.
Oh hey, it's the Steel Samurai!
I want you to answer this for me, Larry. Depending on your answer, I'm... Oh, this is good for awesome. Oh no, where are you fighting the Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Ooh. Oh, he's so buttered. Oh man. Okay. Hold on. I'm not even dubbing this anymore. I'm just having the fun of my time. The fun of my life right now. I want you to answer this for me, Larry. And depending on the answer, I may let you live. Oh wow. After all that laughter and just a cup of water, I think I finally got the Edgeworth voice back to me again. The still summer that was up there on the stage. Was that really you?
Yep, sure was.
Larry! You stole several social slush! I was moved by the performance of this man. Boulder Dash! This completely useless, worthless bum! I fear I may never recover from this. Yes! Yes! As I recall, aren't you calling yourself Louise Dunham now? I didn't realize he's... how do you pronounce that? Maybe the dub can tell me how to pronounce that. Duke's Nim. Dunham.
Dios. Dios.
Pronouncenames.com.
God damn it.
Donim? Okay. As I recall, aren't you calling yourself Lawrence Donham? No?
That's Donham! Laurice Donham! Get that straight in your head, Edgy! No! Now I remember. You're that rude pale imitation of a real artist. No. You got it all wrong. I gave him on that whole Laurice business. Besides, when Banjolina left me and my heart in pieces, that's when Mindy walked into my life. She was so good to me that I want to help her in some way. But I figured I could throw this Steel Samurai off it. Your inane blathering makes less and less sense each time we meet.
You only met him twice. I believe he's saying that he picked up this part-time job as the Steel Samurai so that he may attempt to capture the heart of an actress who played the Pink Princess.
You got it! You got it! I knew you'd know what I meant, Edgy.
Not really. It's not so much as I understood, but a simple deduction based on your usual modus operandi, Larry. Larry, I'd like you to confess right now to everything you did tonight. Ah, god damn it.
Confess! Confess! Hey, don't tell me you suspect me too!
You're nonsense. I don't believe you have the mental acuity needed to plan and execute a murder. However, we are talking about you here, so I find it hard to believe that nothing happened. For past experience has taught me that you're always at the start of some insane event.
Edgy, how can you be so mean, stabbing me with your words like that?
Unfortunately, I don't have time to search out a key to unlock your heart this time. So I suggest that you cooperate and tell me what you know.
Okay, I get it. Just stop frowning from whipping me from behind.
Whip!
So, I guess you know what I did, right, Edgy?
I can't even begin to imagine. However, I imagine that whatever you were up to was probably beyond my imagination. So you will tell me what exactly you did, Larry.
Nope, not yet, Edgy. I take more than that to let's say my lips. A lot more! Confess now! Yeah. Well, okay, I was on the roof.
And why exactly were you up there?
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, you know, that was your custom in the Legendary Hero.
Legendary? Hero?
Santa Claus!
Santa?
Santa?
Claus?
I wanted to do that thing that he does, so I climbed up on one of the chimneys. But then when I got there was smoke pouring out the chimney.
And?
Well, I couldn't go down the chimney with smoke coming up, right? So I gave up.
Objection! Larry, you do realize that Santa Claus does not exist, right?
Of course I know! I did graduate from junior high, you know!
But you should also understand this. If Santa was real, he would be the biggest unlawful trespasser in history.
Oh, crap!
It's your attempt to imitate Santa that has landed you as a prime suspect in his murder.
Come on, man! What's so wrong with pretending to be Santa?
Let's start with the fact that it would be the ideas of March and the manners of ours. Santa only visited homes on December 24th. You know, before Christmas? That's in December, you nitwit!
No! Hey, wait a second! We're not in court!
Okay, I'm done here. I will continue seeing what good fits with Larry. There was the exact same statue sitting here in that Bubbly's office we examined.
It's a prima duck statue. It was on the natural treasure of the Principality of Cotopian. There's only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. But both Alabas and Babal claim to have the real thing.
What incredibly childish fight to have. You don't know. You won't know. There's almost the exact same wall mount for the lens of the Beverly's side, but I couldn't see any of the details from this distance. The counterpart to the Beverly's butterfly is the best man and blonde water. They're both lovely things.
Can you tell me anything with the Alabas and provide honey to Berlin?
They've already seen this here. Unfortunately, this is from a different point of view, so this does not have to skip it. The prima duck statue is one of these on the Beverly's side as well.
I heard it's very valuable and made of pure gold. Wasn't that your treasure of Cotopian? There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. But both Alabas and Beverly claim to have the real thing and won't budge with the claim.
What an incredible childish fight to have. Something's wrong here. I'm just making sure I'm not going crazy with this. Eureka! Look at this photo. Tell me what you find odd about this scene, Ms. Von Karma.
The parent joined the bastard face that he shakes at Top Knot's hat?
That's not it. I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different direction.
You're right.
The statue is a natural treasure. As such, only an ambassador or the secretariat level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that the statue is facing one way in this photo, and now it's facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene, is proof that someone touched the statue around the time of the crime.
Why am I speaking as Francisco?
I know that because I was talking a little bit higher. So this is the victim, the second.
What is with his gaudy outfit?
You don't know about Master Mask? A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace.
But this thief is separate from the Yatagarasu?
I thought they were for a while, because their MO and targets are different. They're masked like high-value trinkets and jewelries, and being gaudy is his signature. Gumshoe was charged with that investigation, so he'll know more about this mask.
That's alright. Our party here was to tell his failures anyways.
You haven't changed a bit, I see. In any case, let's get started here, shall we? Blah 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 blah. What is he holding? It's like a piece of paper from a notepad. It would appear that the direction on how to reach this room was written by hand. Alabaster, Prima Duck's Faster, Ambassador Office, 5th floor. There is something written on the back as well.
I'd like you to steal the Prima Duck statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who wrote the note like that and to themselves like that?
Hard to guess from the text. I would say that this is actually a request from someone about what to steal. Just who is this person who requested the death of the Prima Duck statue?
There's not a single shred of fashion sense in the mask costume.
Well, at least I can appreciate the great effort he must have put into making it. You two don't know.
You can buy this costume almost anywhere now.
It's being sold? Since when?
Since around New Year's, the streets are practically flooded with them. Turns out the mask is a lot more popular than I thought he'll be. I can't believe that foolishly fool was dressed in a fool's clothing to act foolishly! We got your point about three foolish back. We got your points about three foolish back, Francisco. Jeez. I'm done with the foolish fool. Now you made me say all this foolish stuff. I suppose this was the wrapping cloth that Mask used to carry his stolen good. But there's nothing wrapped around in it now. I guess he never did manage to get his hand on whatever it was he was about to steal.
Yeah. So this is the murder weapon in this case.
There's blood on the blade. It's rather sweeping sword, isn't it?
What do you expect? The still samurai's daddy's secondary weapon. I only call it his secondary because although he uses his sword in most of his battles, this is just the samurai spirit that he turned into a real fight.
You should not be required about the still samurai.
It's only because I saw the stage show earlier. I wonder if this sword is the still samurai, or in other words, Larry. I should probably ask him about it, as determinable as it is to prove his innocence. I thought that Master Mask has quit the business.
This guy, he's just a copycat using the name. A phony successor. He's just another petty thief. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashi Yu. He's 29 and wants an armed larceny charges. From his clothes, what he was carrying, we determined that this guy is the real the Master II.
Because of that appears to be the loss of blood from the back of his head, it seems that he was struck with something very hard. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death. I guess this about wraps up my investigation. That's...
Yo, Pink Princess! How you feeling? Still feeling ill? And yet another strange character comes out of the woodworks.
And so the Pink Princess also comes to pay the Alabastian embassy a visit. We only need to speak with her as well.
The murder weapon.
Larry, about the samurai sword that was used as a murder weapon.
Oh, that. Well, I shook hands with the ambassador in this room, you know.
Yes, apparently you did.
And, well, I totally forgot about it and left it behind when I left afterwards. You want to talk about shock? I was the most shocked when I heard it killed someone. Shock! Foolish fool looking, especially foolishly saying such a foolish skills. You forgot to take something that big with you? Who will believe such a tale?
Hold it! Sorry, Miss Von Karma, but I believed him. Because if anyone could forget something like that, it would be Larry.
Edgy! You believe me! I just knew that our friendship is something special.
Anyways, even if Larry has simply forgotten the sword and left it behind, that in no way clears his name, which means that I would have to prove his innocence from a different angle. Not like they would really see it. Ow! It hurts.
Hey, y'all. You did some investigating over there in the Beverly's embassy, too, right?
I did. Is there a problem?
Lang Z says A wolf who aimed to hunt for 2 rabbits at once. I believe the idiom you require is, he who runs after 2 hares will catch neither. A real wolf can catch both. I see. So what you're trying to say is, seeing as how I'm currently handling 2 cases? Suit yourself, but don't say I didn't warn you. Miss Big Princess, I would like to have a few questions to ask you. Miss Pink Princess, if you'd like to please, Ow! Gosh damn it. I can't. Man. I'm an old man, and even I can't talk like them. The hell there, whippersnapper. I cannot go that high, so I'm just gonna. Hi, I'm an old man. The hell. This must what they be calling faith.
How could this happen 2 days in a row?
What the? What the? Aren't you Miss Oldbag?
Why are you surprised?
So you're the one they got to play the Steel Samurai. It's too bad I didn't realize that till now.
You're our acquaintance with Larry?
Well, yes, we worked at the same company for a little while, you know. That's why it's okay, my edgy poo. You don't need to be jealous. I was in the next room, you know, trying to get some beauty sleep. It was so noisy here that I couldn't fall asleep, so I came over to complain. So imagine my shock when I saw my precious edgy poo waiting here for me.
I cannot. Oh my gosh, I'm ready for it.
I mean, who could imagine that you would ever cut a show like this? I guess I misjudged you, edgy poo. You misjudged him? I thought he was trying to... No. You dang whippersnappers. I thought he was trying to avoid me, you know.
That was no misjudgment on your part. That's precisely what I was trying to do.
But it looks like the wind has shifted. He's not willing to be chased out there. I'm simply no, whippersnapper. I'm simply overwhelmed. Don't you worry, edgy poo. I'll chase you forever to the ends of the earth. Isn't that just peachy?
Is this one of those rare times when Francisca and I are actually seeing eye to eye? God damn it. I can't do I cannot do old woman's voice. Old woman's voice is going to just kill me and all this stuff. Man! Let's see, I'm such an old man that could talk like this. But this is one of those fake old man voices, so I'm gonna go like this. But I'm going higher.
See, but... Hola, mijita, ¿cómo estás? Hola, mijita, ¿cómo estás? Hola, mijito, ¿cómo estás? Yo estoy bien, mija. ¿Cómo dame tu abuelita? Dame tu abuelita un besito así. Okay.
But what are you doing here? I thought you were working at Gidwater Land as a pink badger.
What are you talking about? That was ages that... Oh, shit. Oh, man, that shit to me. Oh, what are you talking about? That was ages ago.
That was yesterday!
Look, I worked at Global Studio before, a long time ago, right? Well, they called me up this morning. Kind of out of the blue, actually. Yeah, they call you? Apparently, the girl who played the Pink Princess collapsed from a bad cold. They have a cell suddenly, so they called me in to be her last-minute replacement.
Do they not have enough people and stuff at the studio?
I really couldn't say it now, so here I am, playing the role of a heroine. Instead of that Mindy girl, I mean. But the poor girl, I feel bad for her. She's not as sexy as I am. Because they let me stand in for her, she's gonna have a terrible time with you. We're not exactly way in the front to be standing that second trip over the most one doing nothing to show you in the results over the summer. Because I told you a bunch of simpleton. You're a rather lively old lady.
So basically, you received the stand-in request this morning, correct?
You got it. Oh, yeah, stop it. You got it. If you need to see it, I got it right here. Look. It appears that she is telling the truth. I tell you, my fine acting moved the entire audience to tears.
Yes, tears a lot that I recall.
But being famous has its problem too, you know. Here, take a look at this. It's a letter from a stalker!
God damn, old bag.
I was just taking my break when I found this stick stuck under the dorm to my room. Honestly, you have really to watch out for these kind of things. Look what it says. Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight. Your lovely night.
Do I have it? No, I don't.
Huh, how absolutely revolting. I mean, you think you could get my name right. There's no accident on my name.
It's horrible handwriting. Where have I seen it before?
Oh, but now that you're here, Edgy Poo, I feel 100% safe.
What do I factor into this?
You'll bust that evil stalking me for my sake, wouldn't you, Edgy Poo?
Oh well, if you allow me to elaborate to handle this in my own way, I'll gladly dispatch a detective to your house later. Alright?
Oh, come now, Edgy Poo. Stop being...
Yeah.
Besito, besito, mijita. Ya sí. Palito, besito, besito. Oh, come now, Edgy Poo. Stop being so dismissive and playing hard to get.
Yeah. God damn it, Larry. What were you doing at the time of the crime?
What crime?
What?
After the show was over, I have nothing but free... After the show was over, I had nothing but free time on my hand. So I used the fireplace in the room next door to keep my battery warm. Well, a murder occurred in this room right next to yours. Is that right? Oh, Edgy Poo, I'm so scared. Hold me. Caress me.
Hold it! If you please not cling into my personage!
In any case, I'll take it that you failed to show up at the Professor Alba's speech. All that, no dingo. I may have the heart of a young tender maiden, but my body just refuses to cooperate at times. As soon as the show ended, my hips started acting numb and got stiff. I couldn't move at all.
Can you provide proof of your condition?
Oh, you just go ahead and ask the doctor in the infirmary. They're the one who carried me. Oh, forget it. I'll just do what I can do for now. The ones who carried me from the theaters all the way to this embassy.
I'll admit, the thought of her not being able to leave the room is rather pleasant. Woof! Prosecutor Von Karma, I brought the police dog as you requested.
Good work. You may leave now, officer.
This dog.
I requested assistance of the dog in our search of the Yaragratsu. Looks like you guys have some pretty bright dogs in this country, too. You're really cute, aren't you? Yeah, that's a good boy. That's the police dog's gun should be taken care of. I think his name is Missiles. Hi, Missiles. What a fitting name for the police dog that dashes out in front of an attack.
I bet you know isn't exactly what's going to solve the case for us, you know?
Now, Missile, I'd like you to find some clues. Go! Woof, woof. Good dog. You really got it right, ain't you? I like certain someone I know. Now, what do we have here? What is this? It looks like a small hot dog, but...
Wait, Francisco, isn't that an official samurai dog? Gar 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 gar.
No! No! Bad Missile! He ate it. I wonder if it's alright for him to eat that.
It's just a meat substitute snack featured is still samurai. I'm sure he'll be fine.
It's quite a bit of information you gather there in a single quick glance.
You should really be focusing why there was samurai dog there in the first place.
It looks like that snack was all Missile found.
Oh, and what do we have here?
It appears to be a lady's undershirt. I wonder if Ambassador Alba might have an interest in cross-dressing.
I somewhat doubt that. It doesn't look like a shirt that will even fit him. So you're wrong, Edgeworth. I'm definitely into cross-dressing. God damn it. I'm always wrong about this. A samurai dog and a lady undershirt. What are these two arms doing in a room like this? Dude, so it says that the lady's undershirt could only belong to one person. I suppose I should get this over with and ask the owner to set undershirt about it. Oh my gosh. What am I to do this?
Doggy! This is a much bigger health than I thought he would be.
Yes. However, there are a few aspects I don't understand about what he found.
In that case, you should keep on the investigation till you do understand. Now, Mr. Brady, continue with the investigation.
Alright, I will. This is a great dread I proceed to do when I must solve the case. Ooh. Ah. Well, Miss O'Lag. It's supposed to say Windy, not Wendy. Windy.
Mindy.
Mindy. I regret this, but we're gonna have. But this is the only way I could do to continue on with this investigation. So, you can please take a look at this brown color undershirt.
Jibu, what the meaning of this?
Huh?
Why did you steal that thing from my bags? All you have to do is ask and I could have given you as many as you like.
Thanks, but no thanks. This shirt was found here at the crime scene.
What?
Come now, why don't you just confess? Explain what it's doing here.
I know nothing, I tell you.
What?
I admit I used it in the fireplace to dry that shut. Sure, but it really can't help the fact that I had to, you know? Wearing that pink princess costume was like being in a sauna. And on top of that, I get fingered as a suspect. You're too cruel, Jibu.
Are you claiming that you never once set foot inside this room?
Of course I am. If I had been in the one to find about you, think I'll be as calm as relaxed I am? I'll tell you, it's always like this. Always doing far from the parkour. The camera's missing. Always make sure they're missing. Speaking of, there's a husband who's going to get her stuck wearing your. There's a public. You just right there, sir. Okay, would you marry all these men these days? You're married and you're going out to Edgeworth.
So is the tavern. That weekly tabloid article is missing. Boom. The camera is missing. Boom.
That Laura always making sure it's my fault they're missing. Boom. Speaking of missing, get him out of my husband. Can you believe when we got married, he said, I guess I'm stuck marrying you? What kind of proposal is that? She should have done is he should whisper to me, I don't deserve you, but I can't help it. Will you wear me? I am too good for my husband.
Well, I don't think she's lying about her actions. So I can see this since she really was drying her shirt by the fireplace on her break. Somehow the undershirt managed to move next door into this one. I assume the samurai dog was yours? Also yours?
Ah, that brilliant mind of yours. You really can't see through everything about me.
And so the feeling of dread continues. So I suppose I should ask for more details. Man, I hate this. The samurai dog was yours, wasn't it?
Oh, but of course, I'm forever yours, my edgy wedgy poo.
Hold it! If you could just stick with what I ask you!
Edgy, are you an...
God damn it! I forgot about Larry!
Hey y'all, how you guys doing? Edgy, are you and Miss Oldback?
No!
You really don't change, did you? When will you learn how to take a joke? Anyway, that samurai dog wasn't mine. It was those things that are a present for the studio to the embassy. A present? Hey y'all! The studio big was basically told us to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people tell them hi. I had to pile them up in all the push carts just to move them all. Those studio guys should have delivered these things by themselves, right, Edgy?
Did you deliver the samurai dogs to the embassy staff as per your instruction?
Hey, Edgy! Don't just ignore me and my questions! Are you just gonna stick up for me? How about that? See, I went to rest a spell in the dressing room because of my bad hips, you know. And then they were, the samurai dog was just sitting on the dressing room floor. Oh, I suppose you had to make preparation for distributing them after the show. If by preparation, you mean sampling them as well.
Excuse me.
I tried one and I thought they were actually quite good. Sorry, but I just had to find out. I know it's silly of me to think this, but I figured that since they're for a kids show, their tastes were probably for kids too. But they were so good I couldn't stop. If I went back to the room, I just had to help myself a half a dozen soapbox. As I sat there by the roaring fire, warming them up and eating them, I thought, this is... Huh, what is it now? Oh, I know. I bet you want a box too, don't you, my edgy poo? Well, who am I to say no to you? Only give you this one. The rest are all for me. Look like this lesson for today is when the still samurai and the pink princess takes off their masks, they transform into a pair of annoying troublemakers.
Oh, connection! There's no trace of this room fireplace being used.
And your point is?
The smoke was supposedly pouring out of the chimney connecting to this fireplace. At least according to Larry. This is a contradiction of the facts, is it not?
Are you sure he wasn't just disorientated or something up on that roof?
There's a testimony from the investigator that puts Larry in this particular chimney. So no, I don't think it was a mistaken impression on Larry's part. On the other hand, the fireplace next door was being used at the time. Where do you suppose the smoke from that fireplace went?
I see. So what you're proposing is this. The smoke that came out of the chimney was actually from his old bag's fire. So basically the fireplace of the neighborhood rooms share one chimney. Is that what you're implying?
Precisely. I can feel my throat saying I cannot go deep anymore. But what on earth am I doing here right here? So let's go ahead and see if we have a connection here. Connection! The lady on the shirts that Missiles found.
Ah! Why are you getting all excited over holding the lady's undergarment? Most Edgeworth! You unclothed sea slug! If you know the owner is still on the shirt, then hurry up and return it to her already.
You have it all wrong. This is evidence. And the owner of this piece of evidence was in the room next door. And yet, despite that, must have found it in the fireplace of this room. This lays undershut.
Are you seriously claiming that someone passed through a solid brick wall?
Not quite. The fireplace in this room is connected to a chimney. The other fireplace in the other room is also connected to the same chimney, leading us to the possibility that the two fireplaces are connected to each other.
Perhaps a closer look at the back of the fireplaces in order.
There's an X on the back of the wall of the fireplace. Let's see if I can get a better look at it. Ta-da!
What the?
The wall separating this room's fireplace from next room's fireplace apparently turns. As I suspected, this fireplace does indeed connect this room to the neighboring room. The neighboring room? There appeared to be nothing particular about the next room. But the fact that there's nothing special about the next room is somewhat important. It's the fact that there's a secret passage through this room's fireplace.
I now know that the fireplace connected to two rooms, but how exactly is that significant? You aren't going to suddenly need Ole as the Master 2 killer now, aren't you?
No, she couldn't move at all because of her stiff hip, so she couldn't have been the one. Unfortunately, I believe that this fireplace has nothing whatsoever to do with the Master 2 murder.
Yay!
Oh God. I feel much better. Oh my gosh. Please cleanse the itchy part of my throat. One more time, because I know I have to continue on later right now. Okay, very good. It wouldn't. It would now appear that the answer has made itself known. You're making quite a confident face there, Mr. Prosecutor. Bring it on. I'm ready to counter any argument you may have. Very well then, if you're prepared, I'll show you exactly where my deduction has led me.
Good! I'm counting on you, Edgy!
Leave it to me, Larry. My first attack will be to expose your lie for what it really is.
My lie!
I know that there's still something you're keeping from the rest of us.
What is wrong with you? What is this that you won't believe me no matter what I say, Edgy? Curse you! But you just hurry up and die if that's how it's gonna be. I'll confess to every murder in the whole world and then kill myself. And throw everything in a mass confusion.
You made some wonderful friends as a child, I see. Larry, I only have one thing to say to you.
Even you make that face, it's no use. I'm just ready to die strong-willed, you know.
Larry, it doesn't matter what sort of hair-brained trouble you cause. Only ask that you do not lie to me. If you cause an innocent person to be judged unfairly because of some insipid lie, I will never forgive you.
Yeah.
Although, allow me to say that I consider you to be amongst the innocent in this case, and that I will draw the real killer out. You can trust me on this.
Alright, this time, I'll tell you the whole truth, okay? What happens, what did happen, the works.
Just what happened will do. Now then, if you please testify to what you did up on the roof tonight.
Look at him, he's so happy. That is his fighting stance.
Well, I'm not really hurting my throat.
Yeah, hello. After the show, I left the pushcart in the Rose Garden and came into the embassy. Then, they took the picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. After that, and until my next appearance, I have some free time, so I wander around. That's when I spot the chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know. So then, I wanted to play Santa, decided to give it a try.
Larry, I thought I just finished telling you to not lie anymore.
But it's kind of ultra embarrassing.
And what exactly is so ultra embarrassing that you can't tell me?
Angie, man, I just said it was embarrassing, so of course I couldn't just blur it out. So you're just gonna have to reason it out with me! It's just a pity. I command you to hurry up and expose this man's lie!
I have every intention to, for I'm not about to let us waste time on such trivial matters. I sure hardly think that chimneys are that rare.
Agreed, especially since they're a traditional feature of American houses.
Plus, mini grand. Hey, y'all. Not so fast. Plus, mini grand buildings have even larger and fancier chimneys.
Yeah, but the kind of chimneys I'm talking about is the real romantic type.
A romantic chimney?
It might sound kind of silly, but women seem to really enjoy them. And I just had a good feeling about that chimney.
Hold it! You suddenly want to play Santa?
Well, actually, I dressed up as Santa once before already. That was down the Gourd Lake.
Ugh, I appreciate it if you wouldn't dread up such unnecessary memories for me.
Sounds like you guys share a lot of history. A perk of being childhood friends, huh? Besides, it's not a fun to dress up and play Santa, you know. Santa doesn't go around killing people after he comes down a family chimney, after all.
Actually, is it worth delving into whether or not he playing Santa is a big deal? Actually, I believe in this case, the man playing Santa is actually quite a big deal.
Are you saying that your buddy isn't exactly made of Santa quality stuff?
Precisely. You hit the nail on the head, Agent Lang.
Hey, Edgy! That's so incredibly mean!
Tell me something, Larry. Did you know that Santa's job is to deliver presents to people all over the world?
Of course I know that! I did graduate from junior high, you know!
In that case, it's your turn to tell me something. I want you to tell me from whom you're delivering a present to.
Well, I was, delivering a present to a child not basking in warm glow of love.
Objection! That must be the most elegant description of you I've ever heard. But a lie is still a lie.
You sure know how to kick a guy when he's down, you know that?
In any case, the person you wish to deliver the present unto was most certainly this. Take that!
Interesting taste you have there, Mrs. Oh my gosh. Oh man, Larry, you really do have your ways with women. I'm just saying, but you do have some interesting taste you have there, alright? Mr. Suspect. I cannot laugh myself about that. You're weird. You're such a weirdo, Mr. Suspect. Don't spread lies about me! I totally didn't want to see Miss Oldback so much that I don't go out the chimney! Ah! What if I see to stop right there and you're bashing of a lady?
Well, I must admit that I must have hardly ever have the want to run into that lady. However, what if you were misinformed and were under the wrong impression? Then what?
Define wrong impression.
It simply meant that the man before you thought to enter the old lady's room without knowing one very important fact. And that fact is based somewhat with this. Take that!
What did I do? Ah! What did I skip? Did I screw it up? No way! What? It's not really all that important, is it? It's always like this. You acting so high and mighty and you bully me. That's why I refuse to look at it. Be quiet and just take a look. Well, you said so, Franny. Only because you said so.
Some people never change. Even their attitudes change under women.
So what's up with that anyways?
Well, it's proof that you never even knew existed, of course.
Oh, is that all? Well, I don't need it right now, so I'll just give it back to you.
What?
Hey, I got you on the ropes now, don't I?
Was that piece of evidence unrelated to the question at hand? It's related, but I jumped the hoop. Larry didn't know one very important fact when he tried to sneak into the old bat's room. I'll probably use the wrong one, but instead of thinking for this, I should have went for this.
Take that!
This is something the old lady received from her employer for the night. The girl who normally plays the Pink Princess, Mindy,
I'm trying to see the M.
Mindy, was it again? It seems too that this man is quite taken with the actress.
But that's not true, Edgy. She's the one with the hots for me. I just know it. I can feel her sexy beam piercing in my heart when she watches me. Sexy beam, I tell you! You filthy, despicable, inconsiderate, fickle, idiotic, cowardly, apparently of a apparition of a man. You've been mature now since we last met.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Yes? This guy. You got bigger problems than just getting involved into murder, I take it? I suppose you could put it that way.
Hey, what the heck, man? I don't get you guys at all. Why do you have to all make out to me as some sort of bad guy?
To return to the original topic, suppose that at least this much has been made clear. Without any knowledge that Miss Mindy has fallen ill, Larry tried to make his way into the Pink Princess's room. That much we know for sure.
Hold it. Hey, Edgy, looks like I got the hang of this court thing now.
But we're not in court at the moment. Fudge. Okay, perfect. Again, why am I here talking about television? But we're not in court at the moment.
Shut up! I see what's going on here. It looks just like what you do in court.
I guess old boy.
Hey, y'all. I guess old boy here still has something he'd like to say. Lang Zi says, until the root of the tongue dries, one never knows the whole truth. You shouldn't form conclusions till everything's out in the open. Which is why I'll listen. Alright, then get ready to listen to me defeat Edgy in a battle of wits.
Larry, have you forgotten that should I lose, your prized victory will be your arrest? Jeez, you're stupid. Are my friends with you again?
So you think that all I wanted to do was to go visit Mindy? Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up the chimney, but the smoke is really thick. It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech. Then to top it off, I became a suspect of murder. That's what you really meant. But why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose? What? Hey, someone say something!
Larry, are you serious trying to submit this not as confession but as testimony?
So what if I am? Is there something wrong with that? I'm claiming to claim on my claim. Do you have something? Did I say that in the first try? I did it the first time. My claim is the claiming my claim. I cannot believe I actually did that in the first go. Yeah! Go me! Do you have a problem with that?
My claim is a claim, claiming my claim.
My claim is a claim. Claim my claim. So it was you. You're my stalker. But I should warn you, it doesn't matter what kind of flattery you throw at me. I'm the devoted type of woman who wholly focuses on one man. And one woman, as long as she puts, I cannot jump him to be a favor. No, I cannot. Earlier I was talking about two we were a movement, but now I would say complete your mind before the return. It's expired! You're such an inconsiderate, idiotic, all around completely worthless man.
I thought I heard something anomalous just now, but perhaps it was just my imagination. I believe there's nothing further for me to prove at this point.
What do you mean? Of course you still got something to prove. You still have to show me some proof I was trying to meet up with Mindy.
Proof, you say?
Remember, Edgy, everything is evidence in court, right?
You mean evidence is everything in court, Larry. But I understand your point.
Yeah, see? I'm totally proud of this now.
Very well. If you wish to see the evidence, then let me show you the last piece of evidence you ever wish to see. Let me go ahead and shoot you. Let me go ahead and save this here. Yeah, I'm awesome. Larry, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter.
Hey! Why are you showing me that thing to me?
Wendy, I'll be descending on you from high above tonight, your lovely night.
Well, isn't that just romantic?
But you weren't able to descend on her from above, weren't you, Mr. Lovely Knight?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember a thing.
Objection! You can pretend to be ignorant all you like, but this is written right here. This letter proves that you were not out to meet the old lady, but rather that you were attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit. What part of this letter shows that you were the...
Take that!
Larry, I suggest you take up penmanship lessons. That is, if you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again.
What the heck? What are you trying to talk about? Speak English! Or Japanese.
You wrote Mindy so sloppily that it became Wendy to the average eye. Wendy became Wendy to the average eyes.
Hey, stop picking on me. It's so embarrassing! There. Isn't that what... Oh my gosh, Lang. You're so killing me.
Hey, y'all.
Not so fast. There. Isn't that what childhood friends are for? They're the best, are they? For punching, but then we'll have to wait until we're off this crime scene. Oh my gosh! This is the most embarrassing and stupidest interrogation I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna show you down later, Larry. I'm gonna give you one drill. Edgy, save me from the scary man.
Sure, if you're willing to make amends. Start with your incredibly embarrassing mistake.
That wasn't me.
Come again?
It's a fake. Someone's out there trying to get me. So they made a fake letter to set me up. Accepted defeat graciously. But you guys are being so mean.
Hold it! Penmanship analysis.
What's that?
No matter who, all people have certain unique features to their handwriting. There you go. All we have to do is compare the handwriting in this letter to the sample of yours. And we will know soon enough who was that sent this letter.
I never read another thing in my life.
Hold it!
There's no use, Mr. Lovering Knight. For you already graciously provided me with a sample of your handwriting.
Take that!
This autograph and our mysterious letter. If we compare the handwriting, we'll know the answer to our questions soon enough. Confess now, Larry, to your miserable failure. I'm sorry. I did it. It was me causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right on the head. Edgy. So you finally confess. I saw the big princess being carried around the stretcher and got worried, alright? I want to go to Minnie's room, but the doctor won't let me in. So what choice did I have? Was the chimney or bust, Edgy? Your mind... Your mind jumped from door to chimney. What a criminally overactive imagination. Well, at least I was honest. I wrote Minnie a letter and stuck it under the door. That way, she would have been so shocked when I came down the chimney. Except for the fact that the letter was an utter failure at conveying the said sentiment. I'm really, really sorry. Larry, you may be a shameful, good-for-nothing blight on the face of humanity. However, I always knew you weren't the killer. Yay! We finished the case! Case 5 is done! Yeah! I told you to trust me. Because at the very least, I can attest to that about you. Edgy, you're... We lost a lot of valuable time because of you! In any case, I believe we can say now that we know exactly what happened. Mr. Larry Butts climbed down the chimney, not for the access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of the elderly lady next door. Hold it. Now, yes, I finally get to do my thing. Great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Although I still find it a little bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends. Okay, what is this about now? But the suspicion on that guy over there isn't completely resolved yet, so don't get any funny ideas about running off, okay? Hey, what? Edgy, what does the wolfman mean when he says? Edgy, what did the wolfman say when he means to say, I'm not off the hook yet? It means that you're cooked! You didn't stay off the hook! It means that the murder weapon... Larry, did you forget that there are 2 layers of suspicion hanging over your head? Yeah, I'm Mr. Cool Guy. Yeah, I'm so cool. Not so fast. That's exactly what I mean. We can only rely on the words of the suspect after all. He may have figured out where he was and what he was doing all night, but the bloodstained sound I saw was left at the crime scene. As long as there's no satisfactory explanation for that, this wolf will refuse to ease up his bite. Yay! Edgy, that guy! He looks like he's seriously about to take a bite out of me! I'm aware, and you should be well, that this upcoming battle will be crucial. Thanks for the corroboration of our lovely bumbler. I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Thanks again, Mr. Prosecutor. Looks like we're about to enter the final bout. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, let's see what you got. I can't easily point out the contradiction in the supposed murder weapon, but the real problem is to figure out what in the real murder weapon is. This will be a high-stake gamble. This is one game I can't afford to lose. Oh good, I wasted so much time with the fake battle. Now I can finally get to the real battle. Not so fast. I was the one who found the body of the victim, the Master Second. Besides him was the samurai sword, glittering red and offering up the sense of blood. It was supposed to be the samurai dressing room, but I found it here instead. Plus, I found the murder weapon owner, the suspect, Larry Butts, in here too. Isn't it a bit far-fetched to accuse someone simply on the basis of ownership? But this owner wants to sneak into the crime scene. I think it's plenty to go on, don't you?
Hold it! If you're alluding to his reason for being by this chimney, we already established that. Not so fast.
Hold it on there, Mr. Prosecutor. You two are longtime friends, right? Who's to say you didn't fabricate the evidence to give him an alibi?
You're accusing me of fabrication evidence?
You think I can't believe anything you produce? Forging evidence is all you prosecutors do.
This man has some serious issue with prosecutors.
But come on! I can't think of something as complicated as that, right, Edgy?
Larry, I can agree because I know you and your personality well. However, Agent Lang knows nothing about you, or me for that matter. Since his hatred for my entire profession emanating from his entire being, meaning that the only way I can prove Larry's innocent is to present irrefutable evidence.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I need
Cough drops!
That's what I need. Cough drops. Okay. Oh boy, I'm back. What did I miss? I heard about Jackie Chan action kung fu. Not a lot of water left around here. When you lick or suck on coffee drops, it just spurs in my mouth. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So, let us continue. I could probably continue on right now. I was the one who found the body of Master Mass. His only the samurai circulated, running offering up the scent of blood. I'm supposed to be the still samurai dressing room, but I found it here instead because I found the murder weapon owner, the suspect married. It's simply not possible that samurai sword is the real murder weapon, so I should focus on proving that point to Asian thus. So, I didn't get the whole information about how he died, right? Go ahead and figure this something out here. This is not going to work out well for me. No, it's never going to work out. Why does it not work out for me? Why do you do this to me, game? Please, why? I can prove that it was a blunt damage. Yeah, I cannot look at that here. Maybe I could talk to him a bit.
Hold it!
Excuse me, but glittering red and offering up scents of blood. Don't have to spell it out for you. I mean the sight and smell of blood, of course. And according to the test, the blood in the sword belongs to the victim. The sword was made only to be used on stage, so it's not sharp, but it's pretty weighty. It's certainly heavy enough to beat someone to death with. Which leads me to suspect the victim was beaten to death with a sword. Beaten to death, huh? This last statement is too important to just let slip by. Well,
I mean, we could definitely use that, I guess, to show that it's already bent.
Objection!
Oh! Do you know what this is, Staging Lang? It's a long spear, right? We used to use those along in my country a long time ago. Piercing, mowing people down, spears are the weapons of heroes throughout history. It's the next most effective weapon after the whip. I think the whip is in a slightly different category. So, what's your point? Are you gonna tell me that the spear is the real weapon? No, I simply want to take a look at this section here. The way it's bent? Precisely. Apparently, a certain troublemaker hit against the one this emissary earlier, and you can clearly see the inside of the samurai weapons are hollow. In other words, the replicas that aren't strong enough to deliver a damaging blow, let alone multiple strike to bludgeon someone to death. And yet, there's not a single dent in the samurai sword. How explain that? Yeah! Oh yeah! The sword and spear are made of the same stuff, huh? So they bent easily. But I wish they made them out of better stuff, because the spear got bent. I wasn't able to do my special early summer rain jab move. Man, I got an earphone from the director from the play for not doing that in show. The still samurai special move was changed tonight because of him? Oh my gosh, you, Larry, you being chicken boo! Ouch! They're more than enough of your whining whimpering. Now, back to the topic of the spear. Yes, let's return to the real topic of discussion. This is where the real gamble begins. I don't have the real strategy per se, so I can do for now is let the chip fall where they may. Using guesswork and taking risk in the place of real logic is hardly the Von Karma's way. It's neither smart or very clever. Miss Von Karma, as you know, unlike your father, I am not a genius prosecutor. Plus, I doubt his record of a 40-year win streak would have ever been broken. But perhaps it's for the best if it remains unbroken. But no one should conceive of the notion to convict all defendants in the first place.
Objection!
Objection! What a foolishly foolish statement from a foolishly fool who hates to lose. It's the job of a prosecutor to make sure that all defendants are found guilty in court. There's nothing more important to that in the world than the perfect victory. Hold it! That may be your opinion. However, I don't believe that we are all we are. Huh? What the fudge are you talking about? As a prosecutor, what I presume is not a perfect victory, but the perfect truth. If that means that the bridge I must cross will crumble beneath my feet, then let it crumble as I walk towards the truth.
Not so fast!
Not so fast! You're good at keeping me entertained, Mr. Prosecutor. But you know, humans are delicate creatures. The slightest bump and we expired. I like to consider, if you will, the possibility that the sword was used in such a way the attack killed Master the second while bending it. Oh my gosh, what now? So, what do you think of my hypothesis scenario? I think you know what to do here, right? And what you need. Of course, what he needs is evidence even he can refute. This is it. It's time for him to bring this to a close. Why, Larry? Why? Part 2. It's possible... Oh. It's possible to use the samurai sword to kill someone, and under these circumstances, it's only logical conclusion. Research the embassy top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on that weapon. So there's only natural that suspicion will fall to the owner of said weapon. How long do you intend to cling onto that preposterous theory? As long as I want, because we examine every corner within the walls of this embassy. There's no stone we left unturned, and we have managed to come with only one logical conclusion. That the only place inside this embassy where the victim's blood is on this sword.
Hold it!
Hold it! You left no stone unturned. Is that a fact?
Not so fast!
Not so fast! If you got something to say, then say it with the only way I respect, Mr. Prosecutor.
Yes, of course. Please allow me to make it crystal clear for you.
I can prove to you the possibility that a murder weapon is something else. I cannot do so on my own strength alone.
Nonsense, Edgeworth. What are you running straight into a quagmire for? I thought you said that you were busy in the pursuit of the perfect truth. If that's the case, then show me this perfect truth that exists at all.
Don't worry, thanks to you, I've already prepared myself to do just that.
There's no need to thank me. I'm simply doing what any good superior do.
I suppose you are. Very well then, I'll just show you the possibility of a different murder weapon. So if you want nothing else, just go crazy. I mean, am I crazy? I mean this.
Objection!
Is that the actual thing I'm supposed to? I was supposed to show the actual statue? Is that what it is? Or am I just jumping to conclusion?
Objection!
Okay! I was wrong about that. First, give me a chance to do this. Damn!
Hold it!
May I inquire as to how are you able to make such a claim, Major Lang? Lang Zi says, capable of miracle beyond comprehension, a mysterious creature is man. Rather than man, as Agent Lang quoted are increasingly incomprehensible. The human body is a mysterious thing, even with a toy-like sword. It's easy to kill a man if you just hit just the right spot, which is what I think is possible to kill with this thing without leaving a dent.
Hold it!
But we can only be sure one way or another by seeing if the one matches the sword. I know that. But as long as this is a possibility, I can proclaim it as much as I like. I'm stumped.
Hold it!
But you must know that your conclusion is wrong. Given the circumstances I'm in, the only people I can trust are my subordinates, it. Because they're a much more trustworthy bunch than you prosecutors were ever.
Hold it!
And you call yourself a professional?
Knuckle back!
You still don't see, don't you, Mr. Prosecutor? You have to earn my trust. And the only way to do that is to show me proof of another possible murder weapon. Another possible murder weapon. This one, there's only one other thing left. This is going to be a gamble, but I can't withdraw from it now. You're not going to get me to trust you by the power of your glare alone, you know. Plus, I have other reasons why I think this samurai sword is a murder weapon. Okay. I am really stumped. Or do I have to just show it at the second statement? Damn you, number 13. Why do you bring me bad luck? You don't know about the thing that goes turning around.
Hold it!
Do you? The only place where you could have found the blood was on the samurai sword. That's right, even with Luminon. Which means that there are no other possibility outside what I've already outlined. Do you have a problem with ancient language searching with the samurai sword as a weapon? If you believe that there are no other doors of possibility left to open, then allow me to force one open for you.
Not so fast!
Not so fast! Huh. And how do you plan to do that? By showing you what may possibly be the real murder weapon.
Not so fast!
Not so fast! The real murder weapon. I hate to repeat myself, but my men already searched every last inch of this embassy, and they concluded that nothing else could have been used as a weapon. Knowing these facts, do you still want to press forward with your little hypothesis? Of course, because it's not possible that your men expect everything in their investigation.
Not so fast!
What are you talking about? I don't appreciate mind games, and I don't appreciate when you people like you slander my men.
Hold it!
I'm not slandering them, I assure you. I'm merely pointing out that their investigative dragnet has a few holes in it. Namely that there is something your men could have even laid a finger on. The items is a real murder weapon. Alright then. I'll play along for now. This real murder weapon that killed Midmaster II. What exactly is it? The real murder weapon, which is not a single person yet to touch, is this.
Take that!
The national treasure of Alabas. You mean the Prima Duck statue? Yes, and as you know, only the ambassador and his secretaries may touch it. Which I believe means that neither you nor your men were able to examine it, correct?
Not so fast!
You know very well that we did that. There will be an international incident between the King of Alabas and the Republic of Baja. Man, I'm such a cool wolf, man. Yeah, I'm so cool. The two countries' precocious relationship teeters in the balance over a stupid fight related to a sovereign statue. But I'll be damned if I let something go unexamined.
Hold it!
Agent Lang, if you could please take a look at this. The direction of the statue is facing just before and after the crime scene are different, and therefore there's only one conclusion I can draw from that. Go look for Ambassador Alba. Give it the you. Yeah, I'm so cool. Look for the Ambassador Alba. Get him to give us the okay to examine the statue. Shifu, you can't listen to his infidel words. He's most definitely trying to trick you. Shifu, please be rational about this. Ling Jing says. Just go already! Fuck what Ling Jing says, I say. Grab a curse. Yes, sir. Shifu! Yeah? I'm really sorry, sir, but I was unable to convince the ambassador. I was unable to obtain permission for us to examine the Prima Duck statue. I see. Wait, but then the investigation has a standstill. Agent Lang, I will go and speak to the ambassador personally. Save your breath. He may act all weak and fragile, but the old man's one tough cookie. But I guess you gotta be tough when you're representing the whole country, you know? Agent Lang, what do you want? Let's just hurry up and examine the statue already. But Shifu, what about causing an international incident? Quiet! I'll take the fall of a hat to later.
Hold it!
Later. Agent Lang, the hypothesis is mine, so if someone is to take responsibility, let it be me. Responsibility? If we're gonna take such a heavy term, maybe I should let you. There'll be a real problem for my men if something were to happen to me. Alright then, let's talk more investigating. If we want to know the truth, we can stop here. Action must be taken. Agent Lang, I'd like you to run a luminescent test on the statue. I cannot pronounce that word. A luminon test. Ah, good thinking. If the statue is the murder weapon, then some of the victim's blood should be on it. Okay! Let's get the forensic team on here. Aha! Looks like you hit the jackpot, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess it means that it's the real murder weapon that killed the Master Second. Indeed. Indeed! I wouldn't celebrate yet if I were you. This doesn't let your friend off the hook. He'll be cooked. It doesn't prove that he didn't kill the Master Second. So the charges remains. We're already done examining the statuation line. Knowing that it is the real member, I believe further examination is required. Ha! You think so? Okay then, knock yourself out. And what do we have here? This dirty smudge. It looks like a handprint. What a definite bit of evidence like you doing under here. Looks like we got some fingerprints to analyze. Worst case scenario, these prints belong to Larry. It looks like it's too late for me to do anything about that now. Hey, forensic guy! I want a result on these fingerprints ASAP. You hear me? Agent Lang, I got the analysis results, sir. Good. And? Sir, about the prints we lifted from the bottom of the statue. Well, you know the victims of the murder in the Balinese embassy? The prince belongs to him, to many quotient, sir. But that's... Oof. What's... Oh, God damn it. What's going on around here? No, that's... impossible! Each prima duck statue can only be handled by someone of that country. But by the very fact that Mr. Koch's fingerprints are on this one, it leads me to only one conclusion. This statue is actually Babal's prima duck statue. Impossible! It can't be! Larry never once set foot on the Balinese soil, so he was free to go. However, this new piece of information only served to confuse us even further. The ringleader of a smuggling operation was killed with an alabaster knife in Babal. And the Master Second was killed on the alabaster soil with a Babal national treasure. The mysterious of the great thief Yaragarazu who visited both countries. The pieces were there. I have yet to see the big picture they were to form. To be continued. Oh gosh, jeez. Perfect. That took like around an hour and all this stuff. I'm gonna take a break. The cough drop really helped me. It helped. It really did help, but I'm not going to continue on for I am tired. So I'm going to stop here. Maybe next time we'll continue on with case 5. Thank you for joining, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye.